Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? Today for damn number we call Tuesday. Anyway, they say what's going on, people? Oh, we do our relaxation thing once again. Oh, okay. I'm going to cut through all the bullshit. I'm going straight forward into it. I want to talk to reference to, you know, this is how the story goes. Get your seats and your pens and your piece of paper, so let's get sit right here because it's time to be schooled. For the girls who just coming into the game that really don't know the game, that think that a guy likes you because he wants to be with you and he wants to show you all these new ways of how he's different than any other girl, any other man that you ever been with. Okay, that being said, okay, this is how the story plays out. Even you straight females, if you want to look on, whatever the case may be. They want to be with us. They want to be with a transsexual woman. They come after us. They date us. They take us out. They do things with us. They try to find different ways of showing us that. Excuse me, that's con. They want to try to show different ways to show us that they're not like the other guys who messed us over through our past. So, of course, we're resistant. We really don't want to do anything with it because we've heard this story so many times before, haven't we? Haven't we? Anyway, that being said, so we sit up there and everything, and we start listening to, well, your friends will say, well, you got to give people a chance. You know, you can't let the last person win because they won it. You never move forward within your life because you have to keep looking and you have to keep moving forward. The world doesn't stop because one man hurts you. You just keep moving forward. So you give him a chance and stuff like that. You know, he done pushed and he done begged and he done cried and he showed he's different. He said, okay, fine, I'm going to give you a chance. You finally give this man a chance, and now, of course, he finally gets to have sex with you. So now he's laying in the bed, he's doing this position, he's doing that. Oh, he wants to try this. Oh, he wants to try that. He wants to do all this kind of stuff, honey. He's feeling you. In your mind, you saying to myself, oh my God, I was wrong. This man loves me. This man is good for me. This man is somebody I can put in pictures. This man is somebody I can show my friends. This man is so fun. And to him, you're just an experiment. Nothing more, nothing less. But in your mind, you're saying, oh my God, I love him. I love him. In his mind, he's thinking, well, I just did this position with her. I can try that position with her. I can do this position. Let me see what it's like to get fucked by her. I want to see what it's like to take a dick in my ass. So, next thing you know, he's like, girl, could you be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Girl. And do you think in your mind, she goes back and she tells the girlfriend, you know, she said, girl, when one woman won't, another woman will. So she goes back and she serves him, and now she's fucking him, and she's doing all this stuff like that. And, you know, she sticks her thing inside his virgin booty, which is actually about as big as my motherfucking bathroom. But in his mind, he squeezes his cheeks real tight to say, oh, it's hurting. And in the back of your mind, you're going, But you go along with it. He said, well, you know what? He has a pass, I have a pass, so it is what it is. So you're sitting up there and everything, and y'all doing stuff like that and stuff like that, and now you're feeling him. Now he tells you, well, I've been with a guy before too. Oh, so you've been with a guy before? Okay, well, you know what it is, what it is. So you go back and forth, stuff like that, and you know you get along with him. You know you feeling stuff like that, and all of a sudden you come over and say, hey boo, what's going on? He's not answering your calls anymore. So you call me and say, well, I just want to know if you're okay. He's not taking your calls anymore. So in the back of your mind, you're thinking, maybe I looked it funny, maybe something about me. You start blaming yourself because you can't understand, what did you say, what did you do? Why did he just leave you alone? Because people just don't normally leave you because you thought that, you know, you thought that he loved you and you love him. Reality was that he never loved you. You was an experiment, and you had to fulfill a certain fantasy to him until he got it all out of the system. Now, this is where it gets good. He realized that now you turn him out and stuff like that. He had time to think about it. He feels as though you turned him gay. You made him into a homo, and he doesn't like the way it makes him feel. So guess what he's going to do now? he's going to retaliate on you. He's coming after you. He's going to start stuff with you. You're not passable. You're not pretty. You don't look as good as you think you do. Your body's fucked up. Everything about you is not really look like a woman. Anybody see you on the street know you're not a real woman. You could just smell it. You could just see it. And you're saying, what did I do to you? He was like, I just feel as though it's things you should know. So now the man that you once loved and stuff like that is the man that's now attacking you. He's tearing you down because you made him face his mirror and he doesn't like what you made him see. So now he's letting you know that you're nothing but shit to him. You're nothing but a just a whore to him. I think so. The thought. A thought without a payment. Anyway, that being said, so now he's mad at you and stuff like that, and he's doing all these mean things to you, and then all of a sudden he decides one day, he's like, you know what, you're just out of control. He slaps the shit out of you. And then you're going, like, what did I do? Now, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, now, if I jump at this motherfucker, I'm going to beat him up. But if I beat him up, he's never going to be with me because no man really wants to be with a girl that can beat his ass really well. So you're thinking to yourself, I have to play this role. So you're standing like this. Because you know if you respond, it's over. So then he comes back. Now he realized that he's gotten away with it and you haven't done a damn thing about it. So he feels as though he can do it again. And he does it again. He does it again. And to the point where one day he does it after he hurt you enough and the dust has settled and you realize he don't love you. So guess what you do? You hit him back. So now that you hit him back, he runs to the kitchen and he gets the knife and he stabs you the fuck up. So now you're laying up there and you're bleeding because you don't even understand how you even got in this situation. Why is this man that I love so much has sit up there and stabbed me? Now you're watching the darkness comes over your eyes because as the lights start to leave from your body. As the man stands with you and runs out the door saying, I told you, bitch, I will kill you. Don't you never put your hands on me. But you've been beating on me all this time and never really touched you once. He does not allow you to do what he's done to you because you're nothing to him. You were just an experiment. And experiments have no feelings. So he runs out the door. He leaves because he knows what he done did. He don't fuck him. He might throw you in a tub. He might do some other kind of thing. May cut your body up and do all kinds of shit to make sure you don't tell the story. But somewhere along the line, some angel up in heaven or on the sideline saw what happened and let people know around in the buildings that there's somebody's dying in here. That's why we live in such a spiritual world. Anyway, so he runs off and then all sorts of stuff like that and they found the body and stuff like that. You let him think you done died. They catch him, they run up to him and guess what he says? I didn't know she was a transsexual. She lied to me. And then the people of society go, oh, well, she got what she deserved. She shouldn't have did that. Now, let's see how great it plays out. Now we sit up there, and now you watch the headlines of the news. Well, he sat up there, and he didn't tell her. He didn't tell the other guy that's a victim that he was a man, and he just played it out. And everybody starts to say, well, you know what? That's why you gotta watch out for them shims, them shemas, them things, them transformers. And he sits back and he goes, I won. I got away with murder. And everyone took my side because all they do was tell him, I didn't know. Now you're looking at her, you're looking at him, you're looking at her, you're looking at him, he's saying, there's no way in hell you didn't know. There's no way in hell you didn't know. But of course, he's going to stick to his story because he has society on his team. So that's why I tell you, and I made this video in reference to another girl that's going to be murdered and stuff like that. You watch that motherfucker that you allow into your house, into your life. Because that's the same motherfucker that's going to take you out. You watch every fucking thing he do. When they change plans, when the routine changes, you watch him. And you be prepared. Because when the darkness starts coming in, it's time for you to clear it into the light. And it's time for him to go. I don't give a fuck how fun he is, how much he fuck you do this and stuff like that. He's all this kind of way. Your time is on a limit. And you can sit up and say, Raven, you're just so angry because you hate me. Yes, I do. But every time I turn around, another one of you girls already murdered. And I feel like I need to be straight talk to you because obviously you're not listening. Somebody got to tell you. Anyway, that being said. So now you see a whole bunch of people making videos calling the transgender to murder him, man, all this other kind of stuff. And the guy gets the victory. And guess what? Not only that, they probably helped to get him out because they feel sorry for him. But no one felt sorry for you. You took all that shit and for what? For what? You can't even tell your story. Anyway, that being said, I want to say, be careful. I'm not telling you not to date. I'm just telling you, you need to be much more aware of what's going on in your world. You know, a lot of girls may not never go through this, but it's always best to put the bug in your ear, because a lot of girls are being murdered left and right. And I did a video yesterday in reference to allegedly a father supposed to kill the transsexual. Basically, people just signed on to attack, and it is what it is. I mean, and then all of a sudden I found out yesterday that there is another transsexual, and the news is being built up as we speak. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today. I did one yesterday. I'm not going to do one every single day, but another one has been murdered, so that makes number 7. Anyway, I just want to say, be safe and do you. You don't have to listen to me. It's your choice, your decision. You could just do what you want to do, but I could always be doing a video on you, or you could be doing a video on me. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello, all new people, boom. I want to say old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. And if nobody didn't like it, then fuck 'em.